Rebranding and planning strategies. Say rebranding and planning strategies. So it's a subject. And that is going to also bless you. And it's going to bring something about you. So this topic will mean different things to a lot of people. Number one, it will mean shaking some people. It will shake them. It will reshape some people. It will lift some people. It will empower some people. It will challenge some people. It will move some people to the higher dimension in life. It will move some people to a higher dimension. It will improve some people. It will help some people in their capacity building. It will reposition some people. And it will upset some people. It will do what? Upset. Upset some people. So here it is. Whenever a word comes that everybody are happy about that word, everybody's supposed to pick few things from there. Either they are hungry or they are rejoicing. And I used to say this, that when a servant of God is preaching and the message is not touching him himself, that there is a problem with that person. He's just telling you what he does not believe in. I see here. So rebranding and planning strategies. Hallelujah. Luke chapter 14. We are going to be reading from verse 28 to 31. Luke chapter 14. We'll be reading from verse 28 to 31. Can we read it together very loud and clear? One to go. For which of you, intending to build a tower, seated not down first and count the cost, whether he has sufficient to build it? Are you looking at this word? Which of you intend to build a tower? Who will not first stand? Who will not first sit and think whether he has sufficient? Whether he has sufficient to build or not. Verse 29. Lest happily after he has laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold him begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build, I was not able to finish. Or, what a king going to make war against another king, seated not down first, and counted whether it be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him, with 20,000. The best branding, I want you to understand that. So when this come in life, there must be preparation. You want to fight war, you must have preparation. You want to prepare your life, you must have preparation for that. You want to marry, you must prepare for marriage. You want to have business or trading, you must prepare for marriage. For that, you must understand what is called capacity building. You must understand what is called branding. Now listen to this. Have you ever seen yourself in a place where you just got to a place and you see some product, maybe Nestle, Cowbell, all this picnic, they just set up something and they call you, come and have a taste. Have you seen it before? Or they are passing on your street and they are asking you, come and have what? Come and have a taste. Have you seen them before? Now, what were they trying to do? They were trying to do what? To do what? To do what? Let me see if I have a good student in the house. What were they trying to do? Rebranding? What do you call it? Review? What do you call it? What do you call it? Advert? What do you call it? They are doing market research. They want to know, how does people feel about this, our brand? And when they give to you, they will ask you, how does it taste? Oh, this tastes better. Maybe you get to another location, they do another one that is a bit different. They'll be asking you, how does this taste? And you must understand how it tastes. That's what you are doing. So the best branding in life starts from the mind of the one who owns the idea. I'm okay with this. Branding oneself is one of the best investments any man can offer to himself. The best branding starts from you, not from the product. You must first brand your mind before you brand your business. So to rebrand is to change corporate image of a company or organization. And when it comes to personal rebranding, it simply refers to changing the way you think. If you are still thinking 1982 way, if you still have the same mentality you have in 1982, hello, you are out of order. We still have some people who cannot operate computer now. A time will come, your phone, hear this, when you are employed or you are organizing yourself or you have a particular organization, you don't need phone to do things, you need system. So if I have to ask, will you continue the way you see your life? Time is going. Oh, because a lot of people only work for what they are going to eat. Just for one day. I have money in my account. Any money you have that you don't invest, spending money is not too good. What is good is to multiply money. I'm going somewhere. So many CEOs you see today start from nobody. CEO at 22, CEO at 25, CEO at this. They started from somewhere. They were son or daughter of nobody. Thinks as nobody. Never receive help from nobody. Live in the midst of nobody. Eat and live as nobody. I've never received help from nobody. I'm never ready to beg anybody to survive because they have seen their survivor in what they carry and are ready to speak, act, and work to bring it out. So there is no life that just starts just like that. Any man you see great today does not start today. He or she has started many years ago. Any success you see today has been in the hideout. Every goodness you see today has been in the hideout. Listen to this. There is no man that celebrates you when you are not a voice. Hedge is weighing down on you and you are still thinking the way you think. Hedge is weighing down on you and you don't have understanding of what you want for life. Then there is a problem. I see there. So in other words, every CEO that you see that they carry something. There is something on my inside that other person did not have. Hear this. They have to look at their own self. How can I rebrand myself? In other words, they plan to be somebody out of nothing. It is permitted to be born poor because you don't have decision where you should be born. You can't decide which womb should carry me. You can't decide which family I should be born to. But you can decide how your life will be. So it is permitted to be born poor, but it's not permitted to remain poor. So everything we think about have to do with your person and your personality. Say, I hear you. Every great man you have seen today didn't start today. They have earlier worked for somebody in the midst of nothing. I have to tell people that whenever you see yourself working in an organization that you like, what were you trying to do? You are actually learning why they pay you for your learning. Some people say, I work in that school. The way they are treating me is bad. Do you have a mind to open a school? Then learn it from there. I work in that production company. I don't know. They do paint. This is what they do. Hello, if you are in production company and you put interest in it, when you come out of that place, go and buy the same material they are buying. Start making your home. And put Owambe paint somewhere. Some people will come and branch and start talking about Owambe paint. Do you hear me? I heard the story of why they name Yakoyo Yakoyo. Because before I go to any environment, I must do grand check and spiritual check. I heard story very well. A woman was selling food, and when every drivers are passing, it was not a good road, but they knew that there is a woman called Yakoyo. So they had to stand there and purchase food from that woman. And driver, they'll be telling, there is one place where food good. That joint, somebody can leave here to go to Ibadan and eat amala because they said it is good. What made that happen is not charm. It is what that person puts there. Hope you understand? Not charm. What happened is the brand of that woman. Oh, this woman put Iru. I will not put locust beans. I will put this type of beans. That's how it works. I'm going somewhere. So a lot of people want to blow. And they speak, say, I won't blow. They want to be like other persons, but I've never had time to get closer to that person and ask questions behind the scene. And ask that person, what is the secret behind your success? You want to be like a successful person, and you have not get closer to that person who is a successful man or a successful woman to ask that person, what are you doing? How are you doing this? And because it's working for this one, it's going to work for me. No, it doesn't work that way. There is a principle behind every success. Is somebody listening to me? So there is no success without story. That's why you're always hearing success story. There is no what? Success without what? To every success you have heard, there must be a story behind it. There must be what? A story behind it. So there is no story without eyewitness or a person. I was there. A child that they gave birth in your presence can be your CEO later. Can we talk about a man that is at age 60 years of age? Okay. Now a security in the house of a child of 20-something years. It makes that they born that baby in the presence. That man was maybe 38 years above the one that is securing. Why? The security man that is guarding the house of that man may not have opportunity, or may have opportunity, but have not been able to think about that opportunity that one day I'll be great in life. They just accept what come to them just that way. This is the way the life is, and they start working that way. It doesn't work that way. So there is no success without the earlier days of struggle. There are some people that are succeeding today, that the people that know their story say, if this man is not as great as this, I will question his destiny. Because I know how he has struggled to make this work. But why you see some people doing well, the mouth of other people will say, na charm, we know them. But why it was, when he was working so very hard, you were sleeping. When he was meeting people that you despise, you were mocking those people he was meeting. So many people are brilliant. They are educated. They are smart. They are wise. They are nice. But yes, struggle as we speak. They want to become something out of nothing, as the pastor speaks. Tomorrow, as you leave this place, you become great. Church and I will say, hey, man, have you ever worked out greatness anywhere? By this time tomorrow, I stand. We must declare. But the declaration must meet with what you are doing. Even if that declaration comes, you are going to become a millionaire. When the million come, how do you manage it? There are people that are poor now. If God opened a factory of 2 million for them, they will run mad for 2 days. Hey, million in my account. Hey, 1 million. Hey, 1 million. Why some people when they say, I want to give you 1 billion, they already know what to do with 1 billion. And hear this. Two of them were sitting, or they used to be friends, or they are friends. 2 of them sit together. But the mindset is quite different. When you ask a lot of people, what do you need? Number 1, I need a good house, furnished very well. As a matter of fact, I want to change my wardrobe. As a matter of fact, I need a car. As a matter of fact, I want to buy the air I've seen on Jumia, on Konga, on this many time ago. Yes, I want to change my look. I want to do this blushing thing. I need a girl that will be doing that. I need outstep. I need this. That has been their heart desire. But in all of this, what is the success story there? No success. You can't tell yourself, I need a good establishment. Hear this. The establishment is what is going to keep you going. Motivational speakers also say something of sort that say, oh, if you do this, oh, it's going to be like this. Use this method with this method and go on this. So. Hear this. That may not be your story. They have never considered that idleness is a killing mechanism. When you are idle, you are a dead person. You don't have anything to do. As a matter of fact, idle person is a depressed person. You're already depressed. By the time they say this job is going to pay you this also amount, over my dead body. That one, over my dead body. This one, over my dead body. Yet you are still begging. Which one will now be in your living body? Over your dead body. Over your dead body. That means it is when you die that you will walk. And don't forget, there is no repentance in the grave where you are going. I'll see it. So idleness kills faster than any other killing object because it kills gradually, even giving hope of something big in the mind of a confused state of mind. Idleness will tell you, tomorrow I go blow. Hey, I go blow. Hey, I go blow. That is blow. If you're a woman, you are looking for a man that will make you blow. But you never think of yourself that can blow by yourself. By the grace of God. You don't have quality to yourself. You remain the way you are. You can't go to school. You can't learn. You can't meet people that you see they are working. I was giving an example of one of my daughters-in-law. She's in a particular health care now. Okay. I met her when she was selling something. I went to wash my car and I saw her selling the things to smell inside the vehicle. Many things that have to do with the vehicle to make it shine and the rest. And I ministered to her. Now she's our member. Now, when that first go, she was doing what is it called? Fry meat. Fry what? After the pepper meat, after the era of the meat, she was doing akara. I went to dedicate the ground of akara for her. It's not only house I dedicate because this is what I want to do. As a pastor, I will go. I went there, I said it was profitable, but something happened. After that, she was never an idle lady. She wants something. She wants to become something from herself. But here it is. Every time you complain, you never think of anything. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Here it is. A person who does not know what to do year after year is a dead person, lie down in a morgue, in mortuary. But with his eyes open, his mind works together. But here it is. The intuition and the spirit is dead. Year after year, you don't know what to do. You are in mortuary. But your heart is pumping. Inside mortuary. You can't lift up your hand. You can't lift up your head. Hear this. You complain so much. You are a dead person. In one of my books that is coming out, I talk about people thinking for someone income in mind. It's very dangerous. Thinking for who? someone income. Jide Busayo. That grace will get money, it go give me money. How long are you going to continually begging? There are so many beggars than the beggars you see on the street. They put on good clothes, but inside of them they beg. And if you don't give to them, they will tag you as enemy. They look for another one to beg. How long are you going to? Can't you sit down and look at yourself? I get something on my inside better than what I think about myself. There will be active faith that never work. The reason is some of them refuse to do the first thing first. Among of these is number one, ability to know your own self. Who am I? That's number one. Who am I? Adeleke, who are you? Number two, knowing what to do, who to meet, where to go. You must know what to do, who to meet, where to go, how to behave when you get there. So the kind of investment you must engage in, friend that you must keep, and friend to avoid. How to advertise your product, your skill, and your talent. Are you hearing me? Some people will get to their helpers. They will say it. One of my friends many years ago, when I was in the East, it was in our town. I think it's still in our town. He was selling Tokumbo. And I was planning to travel to Germany. So we have to connect. And it was the one that connected me to a consular. But God said to me, because I knew if I go to that place, my plan was to go and do drugs. I love to be high. Those days, I love to be high. I love it very well. So it was to go and do drugs. When you look at me, I don't look like a bad guy. Those years, but I was a bad guy. But not a caught guy. I'm even more simpler than this. I don't talk. What is making me to talk is preach, is God. Because when God called me, I told him, I said, I can't talk. He said, don't worry, I will fill your mouth. You begin to talk. Are you hearing? When you look at me that time, you will like me. I want to provide for my family. But I didn't know that the plan of God is special for me. And God have to interrupt. You will not go to that place. They have started congratulating me. Who was handling my document? A consular to Germany. When a consular is recommending you, what does that mean? You're already gone. But God stop it. Never work. I didn't understand. So you must know the template you have before the Lord. Who am I? Everybody are traveling. The Lord wants you to travel. Everybody are walking to this area. What is the plan of God for your life? You ask God for your life. If God wants you to do a business, what kind of business? If this is what He wants to do, He wants you to have that. You must understand this. You must behave well. So some people, so that's Shayo. If you go to, when we get to a place, he will eat, he will take one meat on his food. I remember that year when I went to him. We went to solve something in his account. Many years ago, maybe over 15, I think it should be 10 years that time. 10 years ago, there about, or more than that. Before we marry money. How that was been, maybe 24 years ago. He have 18 point something million in his account. Okay? And in the town, not a village like that, but not Lagos, not in Abuja. Or should State Elisha. Then, he called me and said, Leke. I said, yes. He said, see this boy working with me. They saw me, their oga, eating one meat. They were packing 5 meat because I say, eat what you want to eat. So they didn't know that I used to test them when I tell them to eat what they want to eat. Because it is not their money. And they want to be rich like me. They did not follow my way of how I use wisdom in spending. How many of us have ever been hungry at rich man you know? Everyone used to say, every rich man are stingy. We are never stingy. I'm not saying they are never stingy. We are never stingy. Are you hearing me? You have to address yourself the same way you want to be. When you say they are not stingy, you are talking about some set of people. We are not stingy. So if you have the mind of a worthy person, you begin to build yourself like them. And not that they don't want to give. Are you listening to me? They were not stingy, but they are being mindful where their money go. You are meeting somebody and you are telling somebody, uncle, friend, I need money. I want to do business. The first thing I will ask you, how much do you have? If you come to me, you want to do something, you don't have anything with a proof, I will never give you what you want. You don't have anything, it means if you cannot manage money to be in your account, when I give you money, it means that you will not still manage it. You will not still what? Manage it. I'll be looking at it. That person is wicked. That man is wicked. That sister is wicked. I don't know. Nobody wants to help me. I don't know. Nobody wants to do this. And some people will get to the presence of their helpers because it's your friend. How do you present yourself before your helper? You get to the house and you place your leg on the table, center table. He'll be looking at you. You saw how beautiful the house is. He's your friend. And just enter. Your slippers, that is muddy. Common sense tell you that when your slippers is muddy, don't wear it, enter into the house. And just one day. And what do? You enter. How you dey? How you dey? Hello is a multi-millionaire better than what you have. Follow him, bomber to bomber. Learn from him, even if he's your friend. Are you hearing me? Your friend that is rich will never go anywhere and begin to declare beer for people. How many are there? 20. Oh yeah, serve them, serve them, serve them. But he will never declare and is worthy. And say you are, what will you call yourself? I open high more than him. You will beg him at last to give you money. I'll be talking about 11 things you need to know about personal mind branding, and everything you need to know about personal what? Mind branding. Number 1, let people know your brand. Matthew chapter 5, 15 to 16. Let people know your brand. Let people know your brand. Media, can you also display the chest caption? God bless you. Let people know your brand. Matthew 5, 15 to 16 says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and give a light unto all that in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. There is no man, that is good. There is no man that lights a candle and put it under a place and it give light. It can never give light. What you are doing, people must know. The kind of business you are doing, everybody must know. So if anybody comes to you now and asks you of your profession, what will you tell that person? What are you doing? I can cook. I can do soap. I can do detergent. I can teach you. Yes, I can work in hotel too. I think I can sweep too. I can, in fact, I can go an errand for anybody. In fact, I'm everything to everything, Sha. You are not doing anything. What is your profession? A man of one thing gets everything. There must be a priority. When people see you, they must know, who are you? What are you doing? That's number 1. They must know you with one thing you are doing. You can now have other things. Hello. What are you doing? I can ride Marua. Okada too. I'm a farmer. I can do farm. One thing. It's not asking you for many things. You bought me too much of explanation. Spare me all the explanation. One thing. So if that person also asks you about your achievements in that field, how will you defend them? What is your achievement in soap making? And you see, every great man does not have time to spend. Do you hear me? When you are meeting with a great man, prepare your question. They don't have time. They don't do what? They don't have time. Great men don't have time. They'll tell you, I'm spending 5 minutes with you because of what? Every of their plans and their planning, they plan it where? They did not plan for you to spend 1 hour. For what? We are friends, yes, but level have changed. I can't stay 1 hour with you. Let's discuss. I have a meeting. So you cannot think the way they think. So you have to put yourself in their thinking. That's what you do. If you were asked from your social media handle, if they asked you from your social media handle, what is your social media handle? What is in that place? Do you have anything there? You buy Mary Kay. You buy costumes. You buy hair. You buy earring. You buy suit. You purchase wristwatch. You purchase bangles. And so many other things. But you don't have anything for sale. What I'm doing now, I'm a pastor. What am I selling? My image, my preaching, my books, my tips. Even if you are selling something, hello, let somebody start from tomorrow. You are selling minor supermarket. What did I call it? Hey, let somebody video you. You have phone. Android in your hand that worth 1 million naira. But your life does not worth 200,000. Your life. And you are carrying what is bigger than your life in your hands. Now go kill you. If you don't use wisdom. Because of what? The fear of what to carry. The fear of what to carry. Hand robber might come. They may snatch it from my hand. But if it's on your inside, nobody will steal it from you. Hello. This is Mr. K supermarket. Minor supermarket. We decide here in this also store. If you're in this environment, come and buy. We have this. We have this. We have this. We have this. Hello. You are on social media already. Every day I make sure that one word comes from my mouth to the world. So people who don't know me will also, amen. Hey, that word is good. And some of them might call me. But from the Monday to Friday, you sleep. You take children to school. When the children arrive from the school, you cook for the children. When the children, you cook for the children. You cook for your husband. When your husband returns from somewhere, you do the same thing. And at night, you continually doing that. You're already a sick person. You don't need a doctor to inject you. You need word like this as your injection. Because you are a hunger person. You have been hungry every day. You have certificate. You can't make use of the certificate. What is your problem? Even if it's third class you have, bring that third class out. There is something you learn in school. Look for a trade. If that cannot work. So if anybody asks you. So on serious set of people talk of so many professions. They know instead of speaking about their priority. I can bake. I do makeup and soap. I do fashion work. I do bath soap. I bathe dead body. I can cook. I do everything. Even if you want me to barb you, I can barb you. Everything. Hello, what are you doing? If I ask you now, what are you doing? So you cannot be local in your approach and become international, and you become internationally successful. Right, sir? You cannot be local in your approach and become what? Internationally successful. Your approach is very poor and local. At your age, you have never think. Children are growing. Responsibility is coming. I think it's only your wife that will carry the responsibility, or only your husband. No, it doesn't. It must be two. And you are planning that me and my husband want to jackpot. Hello, you can't act as the way you do in Nigeria in that place. Two of you must work. You must work. Somebody say, we must work. So the money must come from the two parties. If the money is not coming from the two parties, the another person will begin to beckon on another woman. Say you are in the house. One money Allah Bodo. Have you heard of Allah Bodo before? I will explain. Somebody that you take care of and you are just sleeping with anyhow. That is who you are. No future. So you need to move from the company of I used to be this good. I used to have my own office. I used to at all time. Hello, if God has blessed you to have something, it can bless you to also have it again. Greater than that. Those who want to help you are actually watching you without letting you know that they will ever have anything to do with you. They are watching you. They like you. You are beautiful. They are just watching you. And here it is. When you go to your helper to go and beg, and it's not given to you, you insult him. Now, so we know you people. You are a bragger in poverty. I know say no go give me. You report this one to this, report this one to this. Do you make their money for them? You don't make their money for them. Why are you now questioning them? Go and work for your own too. You have two hands. A lady was shown on a social media by a particular, what is this guy called? Brain Jotter. I saw it. And some people say, it's a girl, it's a boy. Leave that one, it doesn't matter. Either a boy or a girl. People like just to carry things. It don't concern you. She's blowing now. I wish you know they blow. She don't blow already. She was selling pure water. Or he was selling pure water. Some people say, is she? Is he? Is that your business? Is that what you should take to social media? When the Brain Jotter met her, they just saw her selling pure water. It's attracted, but they have not even seen her lip. They saw that one hand is not okay. They call, look at this lady selling pure water with this. And as he was talking, my name is this also. Go on the social media. This is my social media name. She continually saying, this is my social media name. This is my social media name. This is my social media name. This is my social. Do you know me? Say, you so. She does not even know that guy too well. And she was saying, if I see 400,000 now, I will go. I do makeup. She have only 5 fingers. Maybe 3 here, 2 here. And she was doing makeup. You have 10 fingers. And you can't do anything. Then, our finger is in our brain. Your finger is in your foot. I told you some people will be upset. Some people will be obligated. You that you are connected online, you have to understand. It doesn't work that way. John chapter 7, 3-4. So if Jesus also have Instagram, this thing, Jesus will have go to Instagram. The disciples the brothers want him to go to Instagram. His brethren, John chapter 7, 3-4. His brethren therefore said unto him, depart hence and go into Judea, that thy disciple also may see the work that thou doest. We have seen what you are doing, but the people, your audience, do not see what you are doing. Jesus' brother said to him, he said, what we have seen you doing, Abba, we have seen you perform miracle in this house. Go out. Jade, go out. Let your disciple also see it. Not only we go see him. And here this verse 4 say, for there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly. If thou do these things, show thyself to the world. If this is what you are doing, show yourself to the world. Verse 5 say, for neither did his brethren believe in him. Until you show yourself to the world, nobody will believe you. Maybe in a fake you they do. In your kitchen, you can do skits. In your kitchen, you dey cook, abi? Let somebody video you. This is ofada sauce with snail and something inside and the rest. Do you hear me? A lot of people cry about we don't have money. I don't have money. No job. No anything. And you get brain. Do you think that brain is there to toast girls? That brain is there for sex alone. That brain is there to drink. That brain is there to visit people's houses. Some people now, at this December, from today, they have the list of people they are going to visit in December. Why are you visiting them? Because you don't have anything to offer. They are the only one that can offer you. And they will tell you, we go to our uncle's house every year. Your children never do December in your house. It's your uncle's house. There is a problem with you. Stay in your house. Let the uncle children come and visit you. Uncle, this year I want to stay with my children. I want to stay with my family. There is a family gathering. Why they to gather in your family? Why can't they share it that every year is every member of the family? Why must it be only uncle? Why must it be only your father's house? Because of what? They have a name. They have a brand, but you don't have anything to show. Are you changing your mind already? That's why I say I will be talking to you as what? A lecturer. Ladies and gentlemen, by the grace of God, we can only talk of one today. I continued the other day, so we talk about the tail.